Yes, people, welcome back to another live stream on the channel. This is your Game Week 14 preview. Let me check if I've got the Game Week right. Yeah, Game Week 14. Yeah, we're back. You know how it is. Fridays, sometimes Fridays, but yeah, we're back for Game Week. I feel like it's been quick because obviously, 3 days ago I did a review. So yeah, we're back now. We're back. I'm not by myself, so we do have the man himself, Chelsea fan. I know. How you doing? I know.
I'm good. No need to mention Chelsea. We are just we're just a football fan this weekend. Because it's looking big for us. Yeah, Rocco Dusan Vlahovic. Honestly, I wish he goes to Arsenal. Like on like the Arsenal signing him because he's dead. Right? He can he can only do it again for like lower teams. A team doesn't set back. He can only do it against those. But yeah, that's a topic for another day.
Another topic, man. So, Rocco, you keep your Juventus to yourself. But no, we do have the Premier League this weekend. Interesting games. Um, Quite a few big games, but obviously we will do it in the order that it's in. And we do have first Arsenal do host Wolves. Wolves who just, for me, they did get robbed against Fulham. To be fair, that was a crazy penalty, but they've been very unlucky with their VAR decisions, and obviously Gary Neal has not been happy with it. But yeah, I think everyone's expecting Arsenal to win this. I think I predicted for Arsenal to win this 2-0, but it should be comfortable for Arsenal. But you never know what Wolves pull up with, but Arsenal should manage this. Havertz, make it 3-3, make them all sing along to his name, and then the week after we won't have it out. So it's fine, Arsenal fans. You can cheer his name, sing that shit song that you guys sing, and then 2 weeks later, oh yeah, let's get him out. So, but yeah, for me too, now Arsenal. I'm expecting Arsenal to control this game, but I know. What about you?
Um, they have a few injuries to Wolves, especially midfield wise. So I think Arsenal should really win this. Of course, beat Lens 6-0. See if that's just like a one off or if they're really starting to kick into gear. But yeah, I've gone with the same 2-0 Arsenal. I think like 2-0 Arsenal is like a standard score from everyone.
Yeah, someone says 3-0. Wouldn't be surprised, but I think 2-3 goals are normal for Arsenal. But yeah, they should. If not, because this is the Premier League, but I do expect Arsenal to win this game with no issues. Someone says Bruno, and yeah, cool. Next one, we do have an interesting game. Brentford do host against Luton Town. So Luton, they just beat Palace last week, 2-1 win. So Luton, I know Hannah's got a very nice soft spot for them, but
Yeah.
yeah, listen, they got some confidence now because I think that was their first Premier League win. So, but going to
First home
Brentford,
Premier League one, second one in the Premier League.
oh yeah, second.
Beat Everton 2-1-2.
Oh yes, I remember that. But Luton, they built some confidence again. The draw against Liverpool, which for me they should have won. For me, Luton, if you sat back, I know they did sat back, but all you have to do is just defend and not concede. But you know what, getting a draw against Liverpool is not too bad. But I could see some shockers in, man. But I did predict Brentford to win my prediction. But usually when I do streams, I usually change it. But I still expect Brentford to win this. I think I said 2-1 Brentford, but anything can happen. Luton can win this, but for me, 2-1 Brentford. Expect them to come back from the Arsenal game.
Yeah, I think Luton can win. And they have shown it, of course, Palace at home, Everton away, Forest away, they got a draw. And I think that Forest game will be similar to this one. Um, yeah, Chelsea fan. I reckon it's a close one. Because Brentford, of course, lost to Liverpool and now Arsenal. So, and they have lost twice at home this season, which is like, it's for Brentford, it's like a mad set because usually they don't lose at home. Um, yeah, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, same as the Forest game, almost really. Luton come back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go through the
Luton.
comments. Keep GBT's a bit up to you. Shots fan says us one. Someone says, but Brentford look good as well. So anything could happen in this contest, I'll be watching it. All the signs of a cracker. GBT says Brentford 3-0, and Josh fan says Luton 1-0 up the town. But listen, anything can happen. But
Yeah,
we just have to see. I think this could be a good game. But Brentford, very disappointed in you for conceding that late goal against. But you guys need to. Brentford do
yeah,
need to come
yeah.
back from
Very.
this. So,
We
um,
expect better.
but
So yeah,
yeah, it is what it is. Next game. Listen, if company mate, if you don't win this game, company
yeah.
mate,
Th- This is a 6 pointer, and it's a must win for Burnley.
or
And actually for both
yeah,
teams, really, for both
for
teams,
me,
because
company, this game's on the line because Burnley. Yeah, I got told on streams that apparently they've been patient with company, but when I checked their comments of the game, I see company out. I've seen other comments saying game. For me, I think that with Sean Dasher, that was very, very, very patient for Sean Dasher. But company, you don't win this, mate. You need to go. You need to go, mate. Because Sheffield United, they have absolutely been abysmal. And listen, for me, they've already gone to the championship. I think it's confirmed. There's no way they're gonna. I mean,
well, they are higher than
miracle.
Burnley.
They need a miracle to stay up for me. But for
They are higher than Burnley and Everton, on 5 points, and a win for them can take them a point closer to Luton if Luton do lose. Um, Burnley, look, whoever wins this game definitely can get some breathing space, like from the red teams at the bottom, and can get closer to the teams that are in the safe zone. So definitely a 6 pointer. I think it will definitely be a close one. I'm gonna go for 2-1 Burnley one. I reckon 2-1 Burnley.
2-1 Burnley, I think. Let me just double check my prediction, but I definitely went with a Burnley win. But just to double check if I don't get it wrong, yeah, I went with a 2-1 Burnley as well. So this should be an interesting one. But Burnley have to win this. Like all these videos that people put up of company in the dressing room team talk, for me, you need to win tomorrow. So yeah, you must win. Joseph says 2-0 Burnley, and Simon says 2-2. I mean, Burnley would not take a draw, that's for sure. And I hope
Yeah,
they realize they can't take a draw because they have to win. Very poor. I think they've broken records now. I think there was a record that they've lost like 6 games in a row since I don't even know 19, whatever. But for me, must win game 4. Burnley. We've got Luke in the chat says big up, happy Friday. Listen, of
yeah.
course, happy Friday, mate. I've seen your channels, mate. You've been singing Kaivert's songs and all that, but Luca, mate, you need a bit of you need a bit of talk here because before
Come,
I'm pretty sure you said Havertz is a fraud, Eddie's a fraud for getting him. Now I'm seeing videos of you singing, so I'm not Luca. You're gonna have to explain yourself there, mate. But and now
yeah.
Osman saying thank you Chelsea for giving us Havertz and all that rubbish. Listen, for me, I would never thank Chelsea for giving us Mason Mount, and Chelsea fans not my son in this. So, uh, Lucas has Burnley 1-0, and Chelsea fans has Sheffield United. Mate, the players are bad. The manager, oh my goodness gracious me, like Sheffield, they need to invest. I don't think. Listen, saying they need to invest a lot. That's not the right word because their budget. I don't think that's their budget should be decent because obviously they got promoted to the Premier League, but I'm not sure how much exactly you get. But January they need to look at some loans, maybe loans from certain clubs. So, mate, but Sheffield
Look,
United
I think
need this. Mm.
the
But
teams that come up at this stage, because the Premier League is so competitive, they almost need to do what Forest did, and just sign like bunch of players. Like what Forest did last season, like summer they signed loads, and in general signed loads. Maybe not to the extent, but get yourself better players in. Um, just ask your owners to invest, because that's the only way you can stay up in the Premier League right now. You can't even if you don't invest, you won't stay up. Because the Premier League is so tight. Because if you look, if Everton didn't get that points deduction, they are sitting what 14th,
yeah,
and Luton are in the relegation zone, and they are 3 points clear behind Bournemouth. Um, so then it's again so close, but that points deduction really hurt them. So yeah, but gotta invest, man. But big, whoever wins this game will take loads of confidence.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Um, Burnley, all eyes will be on you. So yeah, right. Sorry, that we'll already be happy. Listen, Simon, let Arsenal fans get excited because last year, December, they were top of the league. We had Cecil from AFTV saying, Merry Christmas, you filthy fellas, and all that rubbish, mate. You had a shirt of Arsenal being top of the league, so listen, Arsenal's going to get carried away. I'm not going to get involved in that, in their business. They get carried away. And then when Arteta doesn't win anything, yeah, there we go. But yeah, next game we do have is Forest versus Everton. I mean, this could be end to end, really. Um, Everton obviously coming back from a nice 3-0 defeat from United. And you know what? They didn't even play that bad, It's just their chances
They
they should
don't
have
take
taken.
chances.
They don't take their chances for me. And Calvert Lewin, mate, you might as well put someone else up front. You might as well put a midfielder at
The
strike.
thing is, without Calvin Lewin, they don't even create those chances. Like Calvin Lewin is like the focal point of Everton. He may not score every time, but it gives them a point to work towards. And this game, it can be end to end. Of course, last two games for Forest has been 3-2. Um, both ending in losses: 3 to West Ham, 3 to Brighton. And I think Everton, they played well against you. If they had the shooting boots on, they could have won. If Garnacho doesn't score that goal, I think the game is all different. Like, thing. Yes, Luca,
Yes, guys, how are you?
Yes, Luca. We need to talk. We must
We must,
talk.
people, we must talk.
you must
Right,
talk.
you okay?
I'm good, man. I hope everyone's keeping well.
Yeah, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've
Yes,
seen, I've seen some of your tweets. I've been scouting. Kai Havertz.
that's
Is
good.
he the great? Is he the greatest midfielder of all time? What's going on, Luca?
Well, basically, Kai Havertz, of course. I went to the game the other night. Of course, we played Brentford the other day, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm willing to give him an opportunity. I'm willing to give him a chance because for me, right, he's starting to perform. Right? Okay, yes, he's not been brilliant this season, but the trouble is, he has done very well, and you know what I mean. I think I'm willing to give him a chance, right? And I said it on my stream earlier, in case anyone watched it or not.
Well,
The
Luca,
Liverpool
why
game,
didn't you give him a chance like when he came to your club?
huh?
Like, why give him a chance after he proved you wrong?
Yeah, yeah, but the
Like,
thing is, he's got. The thing is, the reason why I said that because it took us the amount of times, right, to obviously, of course, get him to do well, but now he's doing well at the moment. But that £65 million player is doing very well. For honestly, for me to give him an absolutely amazing performance, he has to go and do it at Anfield this month. He has to do it in the big games. He has to do, and I know he scored the winner against Brentford, and I know he produced a 6-0 win in the Champions League. But go and score at Anfield. Go and score at places like that. We've got Aston Villa next week. We've got Brighton coming up, and we've got Liverpool at Anfield. He puts in a performance like that. Wow, Kai Havertz is good. That's my words for say. That's my words. So he's got to do it against the big games. So
of course, your players obviously get that he's scoring, but in the big games, is he gonna turn up? He's gonna perform.
Let's hope so. Then we're going to find out. And this month, because this month we've got 7 games, and then we've got
I've seen it. United play Anfield, and the week after that, you guys go to Anfield as well. So
yeah.
We've got some interesting fixtures, but yeah, I mean, obviously you guys host Wolves tomorrow. You're confident, right, for tomorrow's win against Arsenal? Should be confident win for you guys against Wolves.
I think we'll beat Wolves tomorrow, but I do think they will play a low block tomorrow because we struggle against these sort of teams to break them down sometimes in low blocks, and I feel it will be a really difficult game. But I do think Arsenal will get the job done because we're at the Emirates. If we can show that high intensity from that 6-0 win, I know, yes, it was a different opposition, but what I don't get is about Arsenal this season. Yes, people might say, oh, Arsenal not been dominant, they're not been influenced this season compared to last season. But why is it in the Champions League we seem to score early? Because the stat this season, we have not scored a Premier League goal in the first 15 minutes this season. We're one of the only teams who's not scored early this season. So I don't understand why we can't do that. That's what I don't understand.
Maybe Champions League gives the better team talks in the Champions League, Luca. You know?
I think the reason why is because teams are more open in the Champions League than in the Premier League, where teams in the Premier League know that Arsenal are serious. Like before, you weren't serious. Let's be honest. And now teams know you are a serious team, and they won't just let you run through them. That's why I think this Wolves game will show if that Lens game was just like a one-off, or if it was really also kicking into gear now.
There's a possibility it could be a one-off, but no one expected us to actually win 6-0 in a game like that against Lens, because I was at the game the other day and I was very, very impressed with the way the football played. I was very excited that we went 5-0 up at half time. And I was happy. I was absolutely happy in that we got the win. We've qualified for the last 16. Let's hope we can end this last 16 curse and go even further than that, because we're going to find out where this Arsenal side really are when it comes to January. If Edu can prove to me, right, and prove to everyone else that we can go and get a centre forward, a number 6 midfielder that the rumours are talking about, because I still think we need other positions, because the future on Thomas Partey and Jesus and Eddie Nketiah, they're not going to win in the league, and we're going to need a centre forward. And I feel if we get Ivan Toney, I believe, right, that we have a great chance of winning the league this season if we get Ivan Toney.
No, you're right. No, but Thomas Partey for me, yeah, he needs to go for me. He needs to go.
It will be interesting to see what Arsenal do.
The more games they win, I think the board they'll get less pressure for me. That's how I see it, because Arsenal fans, they get carried away, but then they don't actually realize striker, they need a striker that can score goals for them in important matches, and just to lift up the team to win in the Premier League. So for me, Ivan Toney is the one. If you want, Jadon Sancho will be available on January as well. So
I think Jadon Sancho, because I think he has an attitude problem.
Yeah, but
Maybe Greenwood is still ended up in Spain.
But would he be
Um,
allowed to come back to the UK?
He wouldn't join Arsenal, to be fair. Depends how hungry Arsenal are. Wolves, yeah. Wolves, that
yeah.
is. It will be a hard game. I'm going for Arsenal 2-1. Yeah, go on, Hannah.
No, it will be a hard game though. Wolves aren't easy, but this if also like play like they did in that first half against Lons, then this game could be wrapped up really early. But if they play like they did against Brentford, then we can see that was only a blip, like a one-off. But
Yeah,
also should win.
Yeah, I just remember this comment. If Rice gets an injury, they've only got Mohamed El Neni.
yeah, they've only got Mohamed El Nini and that, and Jorginho and Zinchenko. This is why Declan Rice has carried us. This is why we need a number 6 in January. We're looking at Douglas Luiz. Don't get me wrong. He's a good player.
Eloramendi.
Zubamendi would be great, but
Oh,
the trouble is he doesn't want to leave in January. And why would he want to leave in January? Because Sociedad are going to qualify for the last 16. So therefore, Douglas Luiz is a good player, but is he the answer? What a fit Thomas Partey does. When Thomas Partey is fit, is Luiz the answer? Because everybody's hyping him up, thinking, oh yeah, he's doing well, just because everybody's made him done well this season. Is he good enough to be in the top 6 for Arsenal? Aston Villa are a top team now. Don't get me wrong. They're doing fantastic this season. But is Luiz good enough? Look, I'm not saying he's crap or anything like that. But I don't think he's not the answer to replace Thomas Partey for the long-term deal. If you add a Zubamendi or maybe add a Douglas Luiz, if a Mohamed El Neni leaves or if a Jorginho leaves, cool. Fair enough, I'll take that. But if we're going to have Douglas Luiz as a replacement for Partey, not for me, because I don't think he's not the answer for a long term.
I think you can use Douglas Luiz as a number 8 as a backup almost. Like if Thomas Partey is not there, you can use Douglas Luiz and Declan Rice. You need a 6 next to Luiz. Luiz can't do the 6 role on his own.
But which midfielder is there available? Because Arsenal ain't going to go out and sign Tuchemeni or people like that.
I don't know really. We can no. To be fair, we can't give you really because we just got under 18s, under 13s. So yeah, we can't give you someone. But yeah.
Oh yeah, Arsenal play Villa, don't they? Villa.
Next weekend.
Ooh.
That will be a tricky game, but yeah. Look at your score prediction for that game, Arsenal game.
Wolves or Aston Villa?
Wolves.
2-1 Arsenal.
2-1
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Yeah. But Forest Everton, let's put in our score predictions. I think I'm going to say, this is going to be a tricky one. Hey, I'm going to say 1-1. Hannah?
1-1. I was at 2-2, but then I was thinking 3 games for Forest, 3 times 5 goals in a row. But this time they're on the winning side. 3-2 Forest.
For Nottingham Forest versus Everton, 2-1 Forest.
2-1 Forest.
2-1 Forest.
I just realised, Arsenal, for me, they need a winger for Saka, a backup winger for Saka.
We do need another winger, but the trouble is we're not really looking at any other wingers. We were linked with Neto from Wolves, and he'll be a good signing. But the trouble is, I don't think he's not going to come because he's injury prone.
That's the problem. He does get injured.
There was a rumour going around that we're linked with Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati is at Brighton right now, so
yeah, but I don't think he goes in January.
Yeah. Is he not on?
Not on loan. And he's on loan. He's on loan. Yeah,
it'll be very difficult to get.
Yeah, it'll be very difficult.
So no, I don't think you'd get him.
Yeah. Next game. Oh my goodness me.
Onana.
I just know straight after this game, I'm going to Lucas and saying, "Oh, you Manchester United fans, you're in the mud." So, yeah, we do travel to say
What's your name? Oh Nana. What's your name? Oh Nana. What's your position? Oh Nana. What's your position? Oh Nana. What's your position? And honestly, is he even a goalkeeper? Because I, I, yes, the ball. Yes, the ball. I'm saving it to a feet like this. How does it touch your wrist in the first place? Secondly, how do you make it go that way into your goal? Like that's some mad technique. Like to go like this, like to hit with the wrist backwards, but it doesn't go over your head. It goes by your side. I, I need to understand that technique.
For me, United are not doing very well at the moment. How can they bottle a 3-1 lead? You know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't gonna get no last 16 in the Champions League. They're gonna have to rely on results. There's no way Man United are not gonna beat Bayern Munich. There's no way
To be
Copenhagen
fair,
ain't.
Bayern will rest, so
It's a possibility.
I don't
United
think so.
could.
Listen, I think we'll
But
get. I think we'll get a draw against Bayern, and we'll play Europa League. I really do think United will be in Europa League.
well, wait, you need to win to get Europa League, cause no, yeah, you need to win really,
Well,
cause
and
Be a
for me, I
miracle.
hate.
draw.
It would be a fantastic achievement for Ten Hag if Man United can somehow get second.
Yeah, I
Cause
mean
if,
that'll be flipping unbelievable. But we need Copenhagen Galatasaray to draw. But I'm telling you, if we get Europa League, I'm not watching until we get to the semis because that competition. I hate the anthem. I just hate the competition. I just hate
Man
everything about
United
it.
lose the final, yeah.
The anthem. Oh, I'm not trying to hear that. I'm trying to hear the champions. Even Luca, man, Luca, I know you're screaming in that anthem. I know all of us lost their voice in the anthem, and then now look, if we do finish, big if we want to finish second, we will have to play someone that finished first in their Champions League group. So Real Madrid, for example.
Would you
We
not
get
even
Real
say?
Madrid.
Would you rather not get to the last 16 in the Champions League and just get knocked out, and like you have to focus on getting out of the group stage? If that was in a position like that, I'd take that.
like, honestly, if I was in that, I would just get grouped or go through. If you get Europa League, that's 2 extra games like you did last season, because you need to
Yeah.
play a round of 32, and then only it's a round of 16. It's 2 extra games
I'm not trying to play.
unnecessary.
I'm not doing no United Europa League
What
content.
I would do, right? If I was in Man United's position, I'd go out of the group. Not
For
qualify.
me, fourth. I want fourth. I do not want Europe. I want
I would not take
fourth.
Europa League.
I
But
want
if
to get
you win the
fourth.
Europa League, would Man United fans celebrate it?
No,
It's the
I would
European
not celebrate that because we're not.
I think
Even if it was Europa League, we are not favourites for it. I think Liverpool will dominate us in the Europa League.
Liverpool win that.
Liverpool.
remember Newcastle can also end up there. So
Oh yes, Newcastle. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, listen, I'm
but then again,
not
the
Europa League.
Newcastle one
Not trying
want
to
to
see
be in.
United go to Lask or wherever in Romania or wherever. So I'm trying to see United go to Paris or
We could
Allianz
potentially
Arena.
see 5 teams in the Europa League: Newcastle, Brighton, West Ham, Man United, Liverpool.
Well, you
I
right in
think,
Europa League.
I think so.
Yeah.
No, then Conference League. No.
No,
No, that's Aston Villa you're thinking about.
that's
Villa.
Villa. Brighton finished sixth
Brighton,
last season.
Brighton qualified because they beat Athens yesterday.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And of course, West Ham won the conference last season.
You know what? Arsenal they did well because they finished first, so they're gonna play someone that finished second. So,
Just imagine West Ham finished like 8th or something like that, and they win the Europa League and go through to the Champions League.
Imagine that.
That'd just be mad.
Hey.
But to be fair, this game, I got a feeling United can do something. Because both managers will need to boost their players' morales. Because Newcastle felt like a loss for them in the end. With that penalty decision, United, I think everyone in that team just felt like dejected of energy after that third goal went in. especially of working so hard. So it's a tough one. It's a real tough one to call this one.
I,
But
I,
I reckon I can get something. Maybe
I
I'm
hate,
delusional.
I hate, I hate to say this, and I probably, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I think Newcastle win this game because I think United are in it. I wouldn't say they're in a complete mess, but they could be losing a bit of confidence because of that Galatasaray game, and they might have their eyes on. I don't know what Man United will have their eyes on. They might want to concentrate on the league because do they really know mathematically? Look, of course the players are not going to say anything because they still believe that he can get out of this group. But if I was a Man United fan, I'd want to dump myself out the Champions League group and not have any European football regardless. Because what was Man United's aim to get into the Champions League? To win it. United were never going to win the Champions League. Like I expected United to finish second. Like I don't know how Man United found this group very difficult. Galatasaray have been very impressive this season. Copenhagen got a point against Bayern. So all three teams, Man United, Copenhagen, Galatasaray, could still get Europa League. So regardless to that, I think going into this I think Newcastle win the game. I think they were very impressive against Chelsea last week, getting 4 goals. They beat us just because of a VAR, right? And I think Newcastle win the game, and I'm going to go for 2-1. I see Hannah Coach is doing the emoji of that. No, honestly, I think Newcastle, that goal against Arsenal, I think that was never a goal.
Look,
50-50, but that will be up for debate.
I never usually predict my own club to lose. You know, the common phrase is back your team, back your team. But for me, mate, there's no reason for me to back Man United for tomorrow. And for me,
Going for United to win.
For me, Newcastle's going to win this, man. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be horrible. I think it's going to be 3-1 Newcastle. I think it's going to be horrible. You know, St. James. Go on.
I reckon it's like that Everton game. Like everyone is thinking, United will lose this one, and then force United just turn up. And I'm gonna go 2-1 Man U.
Oh.
2-1.
I don't know where you see United winning this, because I don't. Because if we play that McMuffin, if McMuffin starts, we lose. That McTominay, oh my god, this guy was trying out shots from 30 yards.
Yeah, but he's going to Scotland.
Mate, McTominay, he can stick to playing Scotland. Maybe Arsenal, if you're interested, we can give us 20 million and you can have McTominay because I've had enough. That McMuffin. Amram back, by the way.
I think he does more than Martin.
I'm 50-50 with Amrabat because yes, he hasn't been playing good, but we've been playing him at left back, so I need to keep an eye on him. Centre backs, listen, Varane must start. Eric Ten Hag, you must start Rafael Varane, my friend. I'm not trying to see Lindelof against Jolinton. That is one nightmare.
Lindelof and Harry Maguire and Johnny Evans at the back.
Evans is injured for quite a while.
He's going to retire at the end of the season.
Evans is gone, mate. Listen, if United are doing this with Evans, you might as well bring back Danny Welbeck, bring back Tom Cleverley, bring back the old players, mate, because I can't believe that United kept Johnny Evans. But no, look. We're going to have to score early. We're going to have to try to score the first goal. And Chelsea, for me, I think the first half, Chelsea played well, at St. James Park. They played well first half.
We played well. The only thing is, we bothered the second half, but at St. James's Park, you can't let Newcastle score in the first, 10, 20 minutes. Like, from minute 0 to 20, you can't let them score. You need to stay compact, silence the crowd, and then from minute 20 onwards, you can pop them apart. Or get a goal between that. At Newcastle, get the first goal, and then you're safe.
Yeah, exactly. But let's Score prediction, I think Hannah said 2-1 United. I'm going to go 3-1 Newcastle. Luca,
2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. That's fair enough because, listen, Newcastle will win tomorrow for me. But, listen, if United win, then fair play. But for me, my eyes on that midweek. Man United versus Chelsea. Listen, that's my focus, man, midweek. So, rub your hands, mate, because
I'm
you're coming to
just
Old
be
Trafford.
smoking
You're
that
coming
man.
to Old Trafford and sitting back. Sit deep. That's Pochettino's tactic. Sit deep, guys. Sit deep. So, yeah, let's see what happens. But should be a good game, Newcastle Man United. Next one, Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. And I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Aston Villa, brilliant form. They beat Tottenham. So, brilliant shout to good evening, Mr. Unai Emery. Same manager that Arsenal fans wanted him out, pressured them to go. So, yeah, I do see a Villa win here. So, I'm going to go with 3-1 Aston Villa. Let's go to Luca.
For me, Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. You've got to go for an Aston Villa win. I think Unai Emery's team are on fire at the moment. I don't know why he didn't do this at Arsenal. Aston Villa, I'm going to have to go for a 2-0 Villa, man. I think Bournemouth are just rubbish this season, so I'm going to go for a Villa 2-0 win.
Bournemouth, I've had decent form coming into this game. Just get it. Like, last 4 games, they won 3, lost 1. So, you can't knock them down. I think Villa will definitely win. But I'm going to give Bournemouth a go. 2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa, yeah. That was a 3-1, but yeah, Villa should win this, and Unai Emery's boys are going to keep going. Next one, Roberto De Zerbi. My eyes are on you, mate. Chelsea versus, listen, the Italian tactician, Luca, your best friend De Zerbi needs to get a spot on against Chelsea.
He does. He's got to get it spot because his country.
I know. Talk to me.
His country, mate. You know what I mean?
I don't know how to feel about this game. Like, it's a must win, but we are screwed with fullbacks. Cucurella suspended, 5 yellow cards. Rich James red card. Joel out injured. Gustavs out injured. But no fullbacks. Besides Ian Madsen, but it's either him at left back. I don't know if he can play right back. Maybe, hopefully he plays. Because it would be a slap in the face from Poch not to play like one of the only true left backs you have left. So yeah. I think we can get something. Of course, we did beat Brighton in the cup one also. We have a good chance. Poch did go in on the players. And I think he's fuming after that Newcastle performance. Of course, Brighton, Lewis Dunk is out, so, and they've got, I don't know who else is injured. I think maybe Matoma too. So there is hope for us. There is hope, but it is looking long. But I said 1-1 for Newcastle. I thought we would get a draw. We just fumbled the bag, bottled it. This game at home, we usually respond. So I think we do. Broja, it could definitely start. Of course, there were pictures of Poch talking to him and Mudryk specifically. So maybe Broja, Mudryk, Sterling. But yeah, Caicedo right back. If you play Caicedo right back, then you have to play
Is
like
this
City.
nonsense?
Then you have to play like City.
But the thing is, if you play Caicedo at right back, but who's going to be in his position? Is Lavia not back for Chelsea yet?
No, Levy's back here.
On the bench. Wouldn't really throw him into this game. It would be Okachuku.
Lavia needs to make his Chelsea debut, man.
I think we've got an easy game somewhere. Things like Sheffield United at home or an easy game.
Who do you play
Everton.
midweek? Who do you play midweek?
We play
Man United.
you, then Everton, and then Sheffield United. Everton away. So
All 4 losses incoming for Chelsea.
what to Everton? Yeah, most likely. United, no.
Wait, Sheffield United, is that at Stamford Bridge?
Yeah, at the bridge.
Yeah, you won by
Yeah.
luck.
I think we can give them a few debut.
Yeah. But Chelsea versus Brighton, let's get score predictions in, Hannah. So what are you saying?
1-1. I'm not sure.
Oh, 1-1 at the bridge as well. What's going on? Not back in Pochettino's
Well, our
football.
record is terrible. Like we got something like 1 or 2 wins in what 12, 13, 14 games at the bridge.
Oh,
So
yeah. Your record is bad, yeah.
our record is
Let's go to Luca. Are you going to back your Italian manager?
1-1.
1-1.
1-1. I just feel like Chelsea can get something out of the game. I feel like it's going to be a draw, man.
I think the reason I'm saying draw is because I know we're going to respond, and the Zerbi is like that. It's like and she sticks to his system. Like no matter who's available, he will still play system. So I think
Definitely.
that could play into our hands somewhat.
Oh, Pochettino said that and Nkunku might have chances to be part of Chelsea's debut against Brighton. Ooh.
Off the bench.
I know, Nkunku.
Off the bench.
The play that Chelsea fans have been hyping up.
Right, Nkunku could come against Harry Maguire.
Listen.
Oh.
But anyways, my score prediction for this one is going to be. You know what? If you check the prediction, I said 1-1, but I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna say
It's gonna run the agenda.
2-2. Chelsea Brighton 2-2. A bit higher.
Not bad. 2-2.
What are you saying, you guys? Gonna go 2-2, I think. On Brighton.
We can't concede 2 again. I need something like we can't concede 9 goals in 3 games. You know.
Man United will smoke us. Of course. Listen, you're coming to Old Trafford, mate. 10-0 ball, mate. Of course.
When is the last time Chelsea won at Old Trafford?
2016.
Geez, that's a
2016.
That's a good question.
Wow.
I think. Correct me if I'm.
Can't be 2016.
I'm not sure.
Correct me if I'm wrong. 2017, 2018. I think.
Wait, let me check.
And what? Yeah.
Yeah, I will find it now. 1 sec.
And when's the last time Arsenal beat us at Old Trafford?
But by the way, Luton Arsenal Tuesday night. Watch out for that game, Luton Arsenal.
T-Boys.
Well, Tuesday night. Wait, this Tuesday.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Tuesday night. Well, we did beat them the 19th of July 2020.
We're not losing. We're not losing to Luton. We're not expecting me to go crazy.
No! Get him out, you clueless manager!
Look at it is at Kenilworth Road. All I'm saying, under the lights at Kenilworth Road.
It'll be it's
false 9. But no, listen. Yeah, as I said, just
Brighton. Per usual.
Jabrils are gone.
Jabrils are God.
Oh my god! But yeah, listen. I do pray Luton get something because I want to see Luca. Listen, have my phone here. Have Arteta crying in the post match, and then have my little snacks, and that'll be fun.
I beg. It's a VAR decision. Like let the VAR decision. Like VAR screws them over.
People are expecting me. People will know. How can we lose to Luton?
No, even a draw is shameful. Like even a draw. Like that's a bit draw.
Newcastle 3, Arsenal 1. Oh my god! No, listen, Luca, mate. I know you're top of the league, but you have to keep going. You know, you have to keep going, guys. You guys have to keep going.
You need to keep going, man. Can't bottle it like last year.
Exactly. But next game, let's get the game wrapped up. Liverpool Fulham. We should know who's going to win this. For me, I'm going to go 2-0. Solid 2-0 Liverpool win. I think Diaz will get the goal. And I think Salah will score as well. So, yeah, 2-0 Liverpool. Hanno.
Of course, Keller is in goal, but I still think they keep a clean sheet.
Yeah,
3-0 Liverpool.
I'm going to go 2-0 Liverpool. I think Alisson's out for the game. I think he's only out for a few games. So I think Liverpool win this very comfortably. I think Salah's going to get a brace.
Yeah. Salah's going to get a brace. That'll be good for anyone that's got flipping fantasy. But, yeah. For me, I'm not even that properly focused on that anymore. In fact, FPL, I've given up on that shitty website. But yeah, an app, not a website. But yeah. Cool. Any comments? 4-0 Liverpool says Chelsea fan. Yeah, I mean, could be high scoring, but they got Keller playing. Hopefully, they still have Keller against United, but still, it won't make a difference.
Well, you still won't score.
Oh, is it? Next game, West Ham versus Palace. You know what? I'm gonna go with comfortable West Ham win. I think recently at West Ham in the Premier League, they've been doing okay. It's just that they rely on late winners too much for me. Like Souček, or against Burnley, they have to rely on him 90 minutes. So they need to stop doing that and take the chance as well. So for me, West Ham to win this 3-1. Hanno?
2-1 West Ham. They have been relying on late goals. And Palace does have a decent record against them, but West Ham should win this one. 2-1.
1-1.
Oh, 1-1.
I don't know. I just feel West Ham might want to concentrate on Europe. They've had quite a few games, and they've got the Carabao Cup coming up soon in the next few weeks. So, which should have been us, but unfortunately it wasn't. So, I think Palace will get a draw in this game, and I'm going 1-1.
Yeah, United also playing the Carabao Cup as well. No, we don't, but yeah. West Ham 2-0 says Chelsea fan. Yeah, 2-0. Won't be surprised to keep a clean sheet. Last game of this Premier League.
The game of the weekend.
Manchester City versus Mates. So, yeah. Give me your thoughts, guys. Any surprises here? Any Tottenham turn up here?
This game, right? I expect Man City to win the game. Tottenham have got no James Maddison. They've got no. Is it Romero?
No Romero.
Yeah.
No.
Is Van der Veen back?
No. He's out for long. Basuma's back.
They're gonna go Ben Davies.
You have to play Eric Dyer as well.
And
I expect Man City to win this game, but it would just depend what Spurs turn up. Would Spurs want to lose 4 games in a row?
And he's going to keep that high line. He's going to stick to his tactics.
I honestly think Ange will be like, this is the European champions. I need to respect them. Like the rest, I can do my high line and stuff. This team I need to respect. And I think that's why he will sit back a bit, try and hit on the counter. Like proper Antonio Conte ball. And I reckon City sneak at 1-0.
1-0 City. Luke, what do you think?
This score might not happen. It probably won't happen. I've just got this feeling it could be a high scoring game. I'm going Man City 4, Tottenham 2.
4-2, same as last season.
I just feel like it's a game like that where it could be goals.
Did it not happen last season? I swear.
Yeah, last season 4-2 at the Etihad.
I'm gonna go with 3-1 City. I think it's gonna be 3-1 City.
Look, if Tottenham do what we did and like put a basketball game on it, then I think they could sneak a result. But even a basketball game is like it's really risky with your backline. It's
For
like
me, they
Ben
have to create
Davies
chances.
and Royale at the back does not work. But if he's going to play the eye line, like it's 5-0, 6-0.
I'd be amazed if
Steady.
Tottenham get something at Man City.
Listen, they can get a draw and people will be surprised. I'll be very surprised if Tottenham get. Listen, Tottenham just don't know what to expect from them. To be fair,
Yeah. No.
no.
Man City 4-1 says Chelsea fan.
Yeah. But yeah,
But the thing is, Man City would want to respond because they haven't won the last 2 Premier League games because they've both been draws.
exactly. Yeah, they want to respond. They want to start winning games.
That's what Man City do. That's what
Plus,
Man
they have
City
to win
do.
because now they're second now. But they're 1 point behind Arsenal, so they have to win this. So
And Man City go into that game potentially could be 4 points behind, and then win that and be back to 1.
exactly, yeah. There you go then, because obviously Arsenal will probably beat Wolves.
Yeah.
4 points clear. You know, you'll see Arsenal fans celebrating, probably half naked, throwing around shirts around, and then
Arsenal fans be putting their Snapchats on and all that shit, saying we got Super Mikel Arteta and all that stuff.
yeah. So look, it's going to be an interesting game. Super Sunday, obviously, game. So Lucas involved in that as well. But yeah, Super Sunday, Man City, Tottenham, Big Ange versus Pep. You know, Eddie Howe versus Ten Hag. Or is it Arteta versus Gary O'Neill?
The VAR controversial.
Pochettino versus De Zerbi. I mean, flipping out. I mean,
And the bonus thing tomorrow is the Euro 2024 group.
draw. Exactly. And Albania, I'm looking their lips. Who is Albania going to get? Are we going to get Serbia? Are we going to get England? Listen, if Albania get England, that'll be funny.
As Serbia
That'll be
qualified.
very, very funny if Albania get England. But I have a chance. I have a feeling. Sorry. Let's give our mini thoughts draw, like mini predictions. I think. Oh, so I'll do my country, then you guys can do England if you want or whatever. For me, Albania will probably get. I'm being serious. I think we'll get Serbia. You know, guys, that's our most hated country. So they'll give us Serbia. And they'll give us.
I reckon England might get Italy or someone like that, or Holland.
Has the qualifier's been done like the other 2 spots?
Oh yeah, the playoffs have already been done.
Playoffs need to be played during the next international break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
March.
March.
so.
Yeah.
I just want to see everyone who's like through.
Yeah.
The
Let me.
top 2 that goes
Can
through.
someone? Yeah. Hannah, do you know? I don't know if. Yeah.
Let me
Maybe
share
show
my
your screen and that. Yeah, I'll put it up. Italia.
Yeah, I can't believe they qualified.
Spain, Scotland, France, Netherlands, England, Italy, Turkey,
Oh, yeah.
Croatia, Albania, Czech Republic, Belgium, Austria, Hungary, Serbia.
I'm telling you, we'll
Denmark,
get Serbia, mate, because they finished second, so we'll get Serbia. I think
Romania, Switzerland.
we'll get Switzerland.
Have you seen how the pot works?
Is it?
You've seen the pots. England can go in, or Italy or someone can go into pot 4.
I think it's like all the teams that are in first, and then all the teams in second. I don't know even how the draw works.
For me, we'll see tomorrow. I think it's 5 p.m. UK time. I think.
5 p.m. UK
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
As
But
soon as the Arsenal game finishes, it'll be on.
I'll be watching that, mate. Listen, just give me Serbia, man.
I'll do a quick reaction to the Wolves game, and as soon as that gone, bang, the draw's on.
We felt Luca, they waffle at it doesn't start straight at 5. They waffle for a bit, then they'll start it. So it's like the Champions League draw. They waffle,
Yeah, they will.
then they start like 30 minutes after. So listen, it will be interesting. But yeah, I mean, England thoughts quickly. I think England, listen, we are not going past quarterfinals if we keep playing.
Third in the world.
No, England will reach the semis. Because the rest of Europe is just crap at the moment. Like Spain are rubbish. Scotland is Scotland. France are the only
No, if
decent.
you call that Italy, Luca won't be happy with you. If you call that Italy.
Nah, Italy are rubbish. Like
the ninth in the
straight
league,
through.
ninth in the ranking.
No, look.
Netherlands, Turkey, yeah. Turkey, like
I
always
would,
the outdoors.
I would love Turkey. I would take Turkey now. Turkey.
Belgium, Denmark. They can do
Portugal is one to
something.
look out for, man. They're looking good under Roberto Martinez.
Portugal,
They're looking good under.
depends.
Yeah. But still, Roberto
I
Martinez.
reckon Euro
Yeah.
2024 is the year of the dark horses. Like, because Europe is so bad
Wait,
at the
dark
moment,
horse?
except for England and France. The rest of the teams are so like there's nothing like they're good players, but they're just not a good team. Yeah.
Did you
For
just say?
me,
Oh,
what?
go on, Luca.
Oh, sorry, yeah. For me, I think Portugal, like what always said, is a one team to be very, very hard. Because yes, they still got their talisman Cristiano Ronaldo, who's still playing this day. They've still got João Felix. They've got Bruno Fernandes. They've got Jota. They've got Neto from Wolves. They've got some very good talented players, right? They've got Goncalo
Ruben Diaz.
yeah, as well.
Yeah, but they have team of
Neves
individuals.
from Wolves.
Romelu is the manager. I think what Belgium manager is the manager now. So
Yeah, I mean, we shall see what happens tomorrow, 5 p.m. We shall see what happens, but we will wrap up now. Chelsea fans just believe it's coming. Nah, I'm not believing that. We're not. It's coming. It's not coming home until I actually see it. Get to the finals and actually win it. But yeah, but Southgate
1966.
needs to go off this Euros. But yeah, let's get people to shout their socials. Hanno, where can people find you?
yeah, Instagram _coach_corner, plus YouTube, the coaches corner, Twitter 70830030, and TikTok coach corner 1. Yeah, been grinding, and so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big up to you. And last but not least, Luca.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel, Luca AFC. Of course, if you guys haven't gone and watched my Wolves preview, make sure you guys can check it out. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We're about 30 something odd subscribers away. So 33 or 34 subs. So subscribe to the channel, and the channel's there.
Yeah, big up to you guys. Go check out both the channels out. So do subscribe if you haven't already. But guys, it's been a good stream. Make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. Instagram, do follow us on R6 Football. Obviously, Twitter already said R6 Footy. Very, very active on there. YouTube, let's keep subscribers, sharing the channel around. And yeah, we will be back. Pretty sure we might do a stream on Sunday. Nothing's confirmed yet, but that was someone's suggestion. But yeah, no, I think it's good because obviously there's a midweek games next week, so it's best to do Sunday for review and then Monday for midweek preview. So it should be an interesting Monday one because I'm looking forward to Man United versus Chelsea. But yeah, it should be a good one. But
Yeah.
let's see who gets 3 points.
Do subscribe to Rest Oxford, but let's get into 500 before the new year. Come on, that. Right, and how many are we now?
I put that 30 away. 30 away. So
30. Come on, man. Easy stuff. Share, like, subscribe. Just 3 things to do.
we'll get that done. I'm sure we'll get that done soon. But guys, this weekend, all the well, except from Arsenal, but all the best and Chelsea, all the best to everyone this weekend. So let's have some fun in the VAR stuff. So
I really hope United win because I can't stand Newcastle. And if Newcastle lose,
Arsenal
and
crown
we win, because Up to United this weekend. Up to United.
And for midweek as well. But guys,
No.
we are out.